Hello everyone, this is Nick from TGE, Technical Gaming Entertainment, and today I wanted to teach you all how to create a Minecraft server that you and your friends can play on without the use of LogMe and Hamachi. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. The first step is to open up your web browser, go to the URL bar and type in minecraft.net. Once you're there, you're going to want to go to download and go to this little subheading here called Play with Friends. And right here, set up your own Minecraft server. Click that. And then once here, you're going to want to go to where it says download Minecraft server. These numbers just denote the Minecraft version. Don't worry if they don't match what they say on my screen. It just means that time has passed. Click that, save file, and you'll see that this is here. So we're going to go ahead and take that file and throw it into our desktop, just like so. And we're going to go ahead and make a new folder. And we're going to name it Minecraft Server. This is just to keep everything organized, it's not necessary. And you can name it whatever you want. Again, it's really not that important. So we'll go ahead and open this, and we're going to double click this to run it. It's going to flash, and that's completely normal. It just means that you haven't agreed to the EULA. So we'll go ahead and open that, change this false to true, hit Control S, and press the red X button. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and run Minecraft.server again, and this time it won't crash. However, you will see these error messages, but don't worry, that's completely normal. It just means that it's initializing for the first time. Once it's done preparing the spawn area, you'll see it'll give you this message, done. This means that you are hosting a local server in your local network, which means that people in your home can access your server. However, you want your friends outside of your local network, outside of your house, to be able to access your server. To do that, we're going to do something called port forwarding. In order to do that, we're going to get your local IP address in order to tell your home router which computer to forward the default Minecraft server ports to. So we're just going to open up command prompt, which if you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is press the Windows key at the bottom left of the keyboard and the R key at the same time. And you'll see this little run box open up, type in CMD into there, and then you're just going to press OK to open it. And then this little command prompt will go ahead and pop up. Once you've done that, you're just going to want to type in ipconfig/all and press enter. You'll see it spits out a bunch of random junk here, and most of it is junk. But we're looking for something called Ethernet adapter Ethernet. That's what it's called on mine. It could be called something else on yours depending on whether or not you're using Ethernet or Wi-Fi. If you're using Wi-Fi, it should be something along the lines of wireless LAN adapter. And you'll see I have both a wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi and Ethernet adapter Ethernet. However, I'm going to use my Ethernet IP address because I like Ethernet better. So once you find this, whichever one it may be, you're going to navigate down to where it says IPv4 address. That is your computer's local IP address. Just go ahead and note that, write it down somewhere, or just memorize it if you have good memory. And then you're also going to take down this number, default gateway. That's the IP address of your router. So once you have these numbers, we're going to go back to your web browser, and we're going to go ahead and type them in. So actually, we're just going to type in the default gateway so we can access your router. So go ahead and type in your default gateway IP address. So for me, it's 192.168.1.1. Press enter, and it should open up to the login page of your router. Now, if you don't know the username and the password to your router, it should be on a sticker on your router. If it's not, then you have to, I don't know, you don't have access to your router, I'm sorry. If you can't get access to the password because you're not the network administrator, you're going to have to ask the network administrator to port forward for you, or maybe you just can't do this if the network administrator isn't willing to do that, which they may not be. So, however, if you do know the admin, or the, the username and the password to your router. Go ahead and type it in now. And then once in, you'll have to search for a setting called port forwarding. Now, on mine, this is right here, right out in the front, but on other routers, it is hidden behind a bunch of these buttons, whatever. Go ahead and just navigate through until you find port forwarding, or even look up your router model number and see if you can figure out how to port forward online. But for me, I just have to click here. And once to the port forwarding section, you're going to want to create a new port forwarding rule and specify your IP. Now this IP that you're going to specify is actually the IPv4 address here that you found in command prompt. So for me, it's 192.168.1.2. And then under application to forward, this might, again, this process kind of varies from router to router, but it should be generally the same. You're going to want to select custom ports. You're going to want to select both, and you're going to want to type in this sequence of numbers, 25565. This is the default port that Minecraft uses to communicate. So once you've done that, you're going to want to go ahead and add the port however you do it on your router. Just click add for me, and you'll see that it shows up right there. Good. Okay, now you're forwarding port 25565 to your computer. You're good. Other people can connect to your server now. But they don't know how yet. So in order to tell them how, you need to get one more IP address, and that's your public IP address. In order to do that, we're just going to go ahead and open up a Res browser, say like Firefox, and go to the URL bar and just type in what's my IP. Press enter. So once this loads up, you'll see that it'll say your public IP address here, and I'm blurring this out right now because that is my public IP address and I don't want you all to DDoS me. So yeah, but you'll see that's your public IP address, and just take that down, write it down or something, just remember it, and that's the thing that you'll pass out to your friends so that they can connect to your server. Once you have that, you can go ahead and launch your Minecraft server. And once it's launched, you can go ahead and actually open up Minecraft. So let's go ahead and do that. Just like that. And go ahead and make sure this number matches your server version. And go ahead and press play. And navigate to multiplayer. If you're at your house, all you have to do to connect to your server is just simply type in localhost and then join server. And you can see that you're in your server. Okay, but how do you get your friends to connect? So they're going to have to type in your big long public IP address, which in my case is this number. So let's go ahead and take that. And you're just going to tell them to type that in here. And then they can click on join server. And if everything has worked perfectly, they'll be able to join. Just like that. Now just a quick little tip, if you're completely new to Minecraft and you want to have administrator privileges in your server, you'll see that when you first start off, you actually don't. So like if I try to get into creative, I don't have permission to use that. In order to give yourself operator privileges, all you have to do is go into this little Minecraft server window, type in OP and your username, and then press enter. And you'll see it'll say OP or opt fence rider. You can even see it has a little message in the game. And now you can go ahead and type in game mode 1 and you're in creative mode. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for anyone who needed to set up a Minecraft server. If it was, go ahead and subscribe, like, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, please comment and tell me. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later.